Well, hi Aquarius, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for February's reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So, Aquarius, let's find out what you can expect coming up. There you are right there as an air sign, Aquarius. You are an air sign. Okay, Aquarius. The overall energy of your reading is the Fool. Very fun. It's almost like, you know, it's throwing caution to the wind. It's taking a leap of faith sometimes, just going with it. It's looking up in the clouds, though, and what happens with the Fool energy is a lot of times they find themselves at the edge of a cliff, where this is decision-making time. A lot of times the Fool and the energy of the Fool, this person, which is you in this reading, will end up looking forward and stop looking up and start looking forward towards the future, security, stability, rather than living in the energy of the Fool, which can be very fun and carefree. Well, let's find out why the Fool is surrounding your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is the King of Swords, air energy. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is you, Aquarius, up in your highest energy. You also might have Libra or Gemini in your chart someplace, or Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius could be around this reading also. But your energy here, these are the two strongest energies in your reading, is I think you're getting ready to put a stop to this Fool energy because you've got your sword up and you're becoming on guard. And you're paying attention, close attention, to what is going on around you and the energies that you're living with. And it feels like you're like going to put a halt to this Fool energy. You've done a lot of thinking about this. This Four of Swords is right next to the King of Swords and right above the Fool energy. You've actually gone deep inside, and you've tried to meditate, pray, or soul search in your quiet moments about this, seeking truth and clarity over this energy. And you're coming to the conclusion that you don't want to be in this Fool energy any longer. Very spiritual. You're seeking guidance about what to do now. So your sword is going up. You're getting into this self-protection mode with this energy of throwing caution to the wind. You're starting to look forward is what's happening here. And you're taking your head out of the clouds. I have the Death card right next to the Four of Swords. This is Scorpio. So Scorpio might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the energy of this card is putting an end to the old. Just like I was saying, that's what you're getting ready to do here. And moving forward towards the new. So you're ready for something new. You're kind of just letting this Fool energy get behind you. You're ready to move forward. I have the Five of Pentacles right under the King of Swords and next to the Fool. The Five of Pentacles, this is like, I think in this energy, you were finding yourself feeling rejected or feeling alone and not secure and not stable. Left out in the cold, so to speak. So they might have run in and out of your lives. You might have ran in and out of each other's lives in this Fool's energy. So, you know, you're kind of tired of that. You at first it might have been fun, and now it just isn't fun anymore. I have the Two of Cups on the other side of the Fool card, and under the Death card, the end of the old, the beginning of the new, and next to the Fool energy. This is a soulmate. So they were a soulmate. Okay, we have hundreds and hundreds of soulmates out there. So they are a soulmate. They did care about you. Okay. But I think this is also a card of being friends. So this is more like a friends with benefits type energy, and that's why you felt rejected or alone. Things are just changing, okay? Things change all the time. So I think it was fun while it lasted, and now you're ready to move forward from it. I have the Ace of Pentacles right under the Five of Pentacles. This tells me that you're looking for security and stability. You are feeling very insecure and very unstable in this relationship. At first, like I said, it was fun and games, and now it's not. So you're ready to move forward. You're looking for that pentacle. I have the Magician right next to the Ace of Pentacles. This is manifesting. This is making things happen. You kind of manifested this energy here. You probably needed it for some reason in your life at the time, and now you don't. Now you're ready to move forward and look for something more solid and grounded. The Magician, there's the infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and knowing. And you know that you have all the tools to have everything that you want from life and in a relationship. And you're deciding that it is not the Fool that you want anymore. You want the Pentacle, the groundedness, and you want to move forward from the Fool energy. Here's the Chariot, and it's right under the Two of Cups. You are moving forward. That's what the Chariot's all about. This is also the card for Cancer. So Cancer might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. Let's take out the second part. Let's see what else you need to know. It looks like you're just ready to move forward. And, you know, time to move on. Just not serving you anymore. I think it was good and fun while it lasted. And really, I have this feeling that it was something you needed to go through, some kind of personal joy that you found in this relationship that just no longer serves you because things are changing. Okay, so up here in your highest energy, next to the Death card, is the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this relationship wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't moving. There was no security, no stability, and just you started to feel weighed down by it rather than uplifted like you used to feel. And next to the Four of Pentacles is the Judgment card. There's your guardian angels and spirit guides. You know, you've been in the middle of a spiritual lesson. They've been blowing a horn down on you to get you to awaken to some sort of spiritual lesson. And guess what? That's what you're doing by making these changes in your life. So your spiritual lesson is just, you know, that these types of relationships right here don't usually last for that very long. It's that's all that I can get out of the spiritual lesson right now. Right next to the Judgment card is this confusion and love. I think maybe part of the spiritual lesson is how to recognize love. Because all these cups here have something else in them. So they really take precedence over the love. So these are choices made in love. It's very confusing. I mean, they're all like, pick me, and none of these are the right cups. So your spiritual lesson, part of it, since this is next to the Judgment card, is going to be how to recognize love. And I think you really want it now. You're like ready for it now. And you want it to be solid. You want it to be secure. Under the Four of Pentacles is the Page of Wands. Next to the Two of Cups, that Friends with Benefits card that wasn't going anywhere except staying right in the Fool energy. You're going to have to speak up about it, and you know it. You know, you're holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. It's been brewing. You want to move forward. You want to put an end to this relationship and just kind of move on. You're going to have to, and you will speak up about it. You're ready for your fresh start, your new beginning. It's all about the Ace of Wands. It's all about the wand that you're holding on to here with the Page of Wands. And yeah, it's going to come up. You're ready for a fresh start and new beginning. It's under the Judgment card. So since you're awakening to a spiritual lesson, you get the reward of being able to enter this fresh start and new beginning. See how that wand is just blossoming and blooming? You're moving forward, all right. But it feels like to a really nice place. I feel like this is a reward from the universe. I have the Ace of Cups next to the Ace of Wands. And this is under the Seven of Cups. This is what real love looks like. Not like one of these Seven of Cups over here. See? This is, you know, this is what you're after. And this might come up in that little conversation that you want, you know, you really want somebody to love and to love you back. You have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Cups. You want something secure and stable. You have the Ace of Wands. You're ready for this fresh start and this new beginning in your life. And you're looking for love, a real cup, not one of these. I have the Nine of Swords under the Page of Wands and next to the Chariot. You gave this a lot of thought. We know that already because up here you have the Four of Wands, of Swords. And so you had been seeking advice from the universe. You had been doing soul searching on what you need to do. And you've decided that you just need to move forward. But you were way up in your head over this. You didn't really know how to deal with it. But these thoughts, when you were spending time alone, which you did spend a lot of time alone, these thoughts of truth and clarity just kept going through your mind. It's like mental torture until you finally have to do something about it. And that's exactly what you're doing. It's all part of your spiritual lesson. And so you speak up about it. And you have to come out and say, hey, look, I need to move forward. This isn't serving me anymore. I'm sorry, you know. This Nine of Swords is right next to the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is right under the Ace of Wands, that fresh start, new beginning. Well, you know, you're disappointed in love here. This is looking at the spilled cups. They left you alone a lot. They were probably happy living in this friends with benefits relationship. You know, you started to look forward towards the future. And so you got disappointed. Maybe you were falling in love with this person or having more feelings than you thought you'd have. And just got really disappointed. They'd leave you alone a lot. So this is what I call the card of hope, because there's two full cups right behind this figure. This tells me you're turning around. You're seeing the hope by turning around to find true love, to find real love and this fresh start and this new beginning. But not without going through the, you know, the regrets. And there's some regrets here, and there's some self-blaming, like, why did I get myself into this? You know, but you're coming out of it. You're coming out of it fine. I have the Page of Pentacles right next to the Five of Cups and under the Ace of Cups, and there's that pentacle. This is really what you're seeking. I mean, this is what was lacking in this relationship. There was no pentacles. It wasn't secure. It wasn't stable. We know that. And you weren't moving forward at all. So the Page of Pentacles, you're going to keep your eye on the ball. You're going to keep looking towards the future. And I think this is part of that spiritual lesson of yours, is look forward in a relationship. Don't just live in the moment as it comes, because it generally does not last, you know. Generally, someone ends up looking towards a future, and that's you, and you're going to keep looking towards that future, and you're going to keep looking for that real cup of love in this fresh start and this new beginning. You know, a part of this reading is just, you know, coming out with letting them know that you need to move forward too. So let's see what's under here, Aquarius. The Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Wishes coming true. Moving forward, leaving the old behind. You're moving towards love. You have a lot of love. You have 9 cups sitting right behind you here. So you want to be able to hand that out. And you couldn't really hand it out over here. This was friends with benefits. They weren't like accepting this cup of love that you want to exchange. It was just a friends with benefits. They cared about you, but that's it. And that's it, you know. So wishes coming true. You're unsticking yourself from the situation. You're pulling away from it. And you're guarding your cups of love for the right person now when they come along. So this is all part of your spiritual lesson. And it's just, you know, it's just time. It's just time for you to move forward. This, you know, it's not like this was a waste, this relationship. I think it really helped you to, it's helping you become the person you are today. So, Aquarius, this is your reading, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.